All right. Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi, bahasham, or qadash. All right. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings to the elect of Yahawah, which means Yah meaning he, Shar meaning prince, and Allah meaning of the power. So a prince of the power. All right. Which a prince to a king is what? The son. Okay. So we are the sons of God, basically, as it tells you in Romans, the 8th chapter. Okay, and double honors, Salakia, double honors, salutations and blessings to Yakim out there enduring this truth and sincerity. All right, looking forward to getting out of this place, America, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. Sodom, a.k.a. Egypt. All right, so on and so forth, man. Okay, quick lesson, just jumping straight into it. Genesis 25:19, these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac. Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Panaram, the sister to Laban, the Syrian. All right. And Isaac entreated the Most High Yahawah for his wife, because she was barren. And the Most High was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Most High. And the Most High, Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Okay? So, going off of that right there, the elder shall serve the younger. All right? That right there is a prophecy. Okay? And they did serve us, but guess what? We're subservient to them at the moment. Okay? So this is talking about the end, when it's all said and done. All right? Because what does 2nd Ezra say? All right, the 6th chapter. When he held the heel of Esau, symbolic of us taking them down, pretty much, putting them where we at and taking their place. It tells you in Ecclesiastes, I've seen servants upon horses and kings, walking on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the roles is switched. The elder is not serving the younger. Okay, this is an end time prophecy. Because when it's all said and done, they going to be serving us, man. Along with the other heathen, but definitely them. Okay? And let me see. I'm going to just read a little bit more on it. It says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. And they call his name Esau. All right? Ashashua. Wasted away. No pigment. That's why they called him that. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob. Okay? Yahawah, supplanter. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. All right? So that's what it is. Okay, Esau is the so-called white men, the white nation, the white race, the Caucasians, however you want to put it, Jacob is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? And, so this is, because you got people that say the Old Testament is done away with. The Old Testament is irrelevant. Well, if the Old Testament is done away with, they ain't serving us, man. Because if they were supposed to serve us, if this prophecy was fulfilled in the fullness, I would say, then they would still be serving us, man. Okay, but we are on the bottom. We are on the bottom, all right? I'm going to see if I can get the part of the blessing. Yeah, so this is when Jacob, you read down, Esau sold his birthright for, some uncooked meat. The meat wasn't, food wasn't all the way done. He sold his birthright for it. I wish I could just jump straight to it. Alright, it's before this, Salakia. Ah, man. Let me see. I know it's in here. Salakia, Akim. I wasn't intending on bringing this out. What? Okay, it is 27. All right, here we go. Genesis 27 and 35. He started 35. He said, on 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. As you know the story, Jacob basically, dressed up as Esau, so to speak, and put, some of his clothes on to smell like him, because, Isaac, he went blind. He was, went blind. He couldn't see good. He was going blind. He couldn't see that very good. So he gave Jacob his blessing. Let's see what it was, okay? It said 27 and 27. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled him, and he smelled of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is in the smell of the field, which the Lord Most High hath blessed. Therefore the Most High give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. So we are to be ruling. We are supposed to be in a place. All right. It said, Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Is there anybody serving us? Is there any nations bowing down to us? All right. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Who was his mother's son? Esau. They was twins, man. Okay, they not bowing down to us. They want us to bow down to them. They speaking about white supremacy. They, got our people in the streets marching about Black Lives Matter. Why do you think they marching about Black Lives Matter? Because, obviously the enemy acting like Black lives don't matter. It says, Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. All right? And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from his presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. And he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise, and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, Who? Where is he that had taken venison, and brought it me, and I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him? Yea, and he shall be blessed. When Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto him, Father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and hath taken away thy blessing. All right, and you think, hey, he sold his blessing as well. That was between him and his brother. About him selling his blessing. Once he sold his blessing through the spirit, it had to happen to getting away to him to get the blessing. And that's just, and that's where people lack the spiritual sense of the scriptures, man. Because you have people, oh no, he a thief, man. He stole it, man. Oh, look at him, he deceiving his father, and it's like the spirit had to happen like that. That's how the spirit had to happen. You got people that can't adapt, through the spirit, which is part of the secret things, which is part of the mysteries, man. When things are revealed through the spirit, okay? It says 36, and he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright. Now he lying. He sold it. And behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. Well, that part of your birthright was your blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren hath thou given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? So he like, I gave him everything. What? And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. So guess what? He said the same thing to us, man. So you can't have two people ruling at the same time, okay? So guess what? Let's finish reading it. And by thy sword shalt thou live, which Esau is doing. He's bombing different countries. They ready to go bomb Syria right now. They don't care about the repercussions of the other nations backing up Syria. They just, as long as they go playing out they mission basically. All right, you got, like I said before, you got cops shooting niggas left and right. All right, you got fucking these different Edomites shooting up schools and movie theaters and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? With the sword, the modern day sword is a gun, or it could be any weapon. Because don't act like they ain't over there bombing other countries. Smaller countries. They was bombing the hell out of Pakistan when Obama was in office. All right, so by the sword he shall live. Obama was just a puppet, man. He said, and shall serve thy brother. So part of his prophecy has come to pass. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So he's when pops go, then I'm gonna have to take Jacob out, man. Cause this dude got the best blessing. He got my blessing. Not knowing that his wicked ass sold his birthright. So he's supposed to get your blessing. He basically tried to renege on the situation. On some shit, But really at the end of the day, it was pride. He like, man, shit, I just want some food right now, I just want that food. He was using his mouth smooth as butter. Yeah, you can have my birthright, whatever, food, shit, whatever, fuck it. Just give me a bowl of that. You know what I'm saying? Not really paying attention to what he really did. Hey, good thing he did, But look, it said they both got to do it, heaven and the fatness of the earth. They the ones reaping of that right now. You know what I'm saying? They the ones reaping of that. And, they did break the yoke off of their neck. Because we had them, like I said before, we had them in captivity before under King David. Believe it was King Solomon as well. You know what I'm saying? Mainly King David for sure. And they rose up into power. Like one of the brothers was talking, what a brother was saying yesterday, they rose up as the Romans, they rose up as the Greeks, they rose up as what's them people, the Renaissance period, the Beaux Years and all of that, man. All right, and they've been going ever since, And let me see. Okay, yeah, then as far as him saying, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then when I slay my brother Jacob. So he had intents on knocking Jacob off for getting that birthright, even though he sold it to him in the first place, And that's how the so-called white man rock, man. His words were smoother than butter. They came over here and they smooth talked the natives and they fucking hit them with they paid them back with genocide, basically. They paid them back with genocide. Now they got them stuck on the reservations and things like. I know natives that's on the reservations. It ain't what it's cracked up to be. Oh, here, take a casino. That's only certain families, man. You can't compensate every single one. Every single one should have a partake in the casino, man. But no, that's Esau, divide and conquer. He makes certain ones good and leave the other ones on the bottom, Because if they all do good, guess what? They all gonna rise up like.